Welcome to day 4. We're going finding a waterfall in the Peak District, and I don't know what it's called. No idea where we are. Somewhere in the Peak District, somewhere just outside of Glossop. It's a very, very short route. Like I said, it was a bit pushed for time. It's quite late in the day now. I think about 2.5–3 miles we got in today. Maybe not even that. I know we've just got a trailer and it said 800 yards. So potentially going to be adding a bit on. I'm just making a bit as we go along. We have flowing water, but I don't think I've actually brought the water filter. So I still can't film the water filter video that I want to, which is a shame. But I'm out with Dylan anyway today. We're going to continue up. Any points of interest we'll share with you. Get a bit of footage of the waterfall. And we'll have a bit of a chat on the way down. I've got some exciting news that I need to share with you. And I'll be doing that a little bit later in the video. There should be a little bit of a scramble on this walk. Haven't yet seen it. We're about 400 metres up the 800 metres that it says it is. So we'll see what happens with that. It isn't a walk that we've planned. It's one that I just took off Google. I just downloaded the GPX file and imported it into Komoot. So we'll see how good it is. Like I said, excited to see a waterfall, like a good waterfall. The stream is very nice. Lots and lots of lovely looking camping spots, but there's also plenty of signs about saying no camping in a house, like literally just at the end of this road. So as nice as you wouldn't be camping here. We may have found a bit of a scramble. So we got to the top. We was presuming it was up there, but it's looking like we actually have to cross the water now and go up this path over here. I don't know what kind of grade of scramble it'll be, but I'm guessing it's not even a grade 1. So, crossed the water and I didn't die, which is a rarity. To hit my least favourite thing in the world, as you all know, a bog. So, it's not so much of a scramble yet as a nice wet bog. But there's no midges, so we'll be all right, we can get around it. If Dylan falls in it, I'll film it. It's probably more likely I'll fall in, actually. And I've just said that and there's a load of midges just appeared. So Dylan's gonna get bit to death. So we've finally found what could be constituted as a bit of a scramble. It's not anything like when we did triffing, but I can definitely see how it is a scramble. The waterfall, you can just see peeking out at the top up there. So we're pretty much there. So we'll make our way through this. We'll film as much as we can. And if not, I'll bring you back at the waterfall. The path is a bit more scrambled than I thought it was going to be. It's still, I wouldn't even say a grade 1. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a cliff here. I'm going to show you. You all know that I don't like heights, so check this out. As you can see, we're quite high up above the waterfall there. The struggle is real. So, I said at the start of the video that I had some exciting news. So, those of you who followed me from the start know that I started on my phone. On this precise phone, with its broken screen, which I actually broke, filming a video for you guys. While progressing through my learning of filming and learning to do YouTube and enjoying doing YouTube, which is something I didn't think I'd do, I bought new gear. So I've got numerous cameras, I've got numerous tripods, light stands, lights, microphones, you name it, I've got it. It all helps with capturing the beauty of what we've got out here, and it helps getting 4K footage out for you guys and for me to watch in the future. So while doing that, there's a few brands that I use. So one of them brands that I use is Kent and Faith. It's the people who I chose to buy lights from with my own money. I chose to buy tripods from with my own money. And it's a company that I chose to reach out to. I explained to them, I film YouTube videos. I showed them the growth that I've had in the channel over the past few months. I invited them to come and watch some of my videos. Well, I forgot that I got in touch with Kent and Faith, or K&N Concepts, as they're also called. And they reached out to me about 3 weeks ago, something like that. Probably a bit longer than a month ago that I contacted. It was about a month before they contacted me. And I completely forgot. And they reached out to me and said they really enjoy my videos and my content. And they're really happy that I'm using their products and that I speak so highly of them, because they're a very good price and they're really, really good products. So we've been talking backwards and forwards, and I've managed to swing through them that they're going to send me some free products. So I'm starting off, they're going to send me some filters for the camera. So I'm going to learn all about using the filters. Hopefully it should improve some of the footage. So I've got some CPL filters and some ND filters coming. So hopefully I'm going to get a lot of cinematic stuff with the waterfalls. Like today, I'm going to get a lot more vibrant colours when I'm filming. And I'm going to do a full review of them. But it's going to be honest, because I've always said that I'll be honest. And if it's not a great product, then I'll say it's not. But from what I've seen of their product so far, I've got no doubt it will be good. Other thing that they're going to offer me is they said they're going to offer me an affiliate link. So I'm not quite sure how that works yet. We're still to and fro-ing at how that's going to be. But it means that if any of you guys want any filming equipment, you can get it on the cheap. It also means that I might get a small little kickback if you do order anything. As things stand, everything I own from K&N Concepts is from my own pocket. I don't have anything that has been sent out to me for free yet. And I'll still continue to buy products from them. And I'll be open and honest with you guys of anything that has been sent to me for free prior to using it. And some bits I'll just use just while filming, and I might mention during that I captured it through this, and I might put in what camera settings I've used as well, because it helps you guys out too. But yeah, it's exciting news ahead. I'm not going to be a full corporate shill. I'm not going to be taking products from everybody who offers. I know I've had a sleeping bag in the past, and once again that was through me also being cheeky and requested that from another company. But as you can see, if you go back to my first ever wildcat video and my review of that sleeping bag, I was very open and honest about it. And the things that I didn't like, I did highlight. And I brought that to the company as well, because without that honest feedback, they can't improve on the products and what needs to be done. And don't get me wrong, it was a good sleeping bag, but there was some niggles. And it'll be the same with anything that I get from K&F. So if something comes through and it's got niggles and it's got things wrong with it, I may contact them first and let them know and see if they can make the improvements before sending it back out to me. Or alternatively, I'll just share it as a review. They've given me freedom to do that. They want me to be open and honest, and they've got the faith in their products that it's going to be good enough. So hopefully it's going to be a good partnership. Hopefully it should make some better footage and mean that I can create better content for you people. I'm not going to completely flood all my videos full of sponsored jargon and sponsored rubbish. I just want to sort of naturally filter it in, and I'll just let you guys know when I've used these things. This is potentially the best kept secret in the Peak District. It's somewhere I'd never heard of. Like I said, we wasn't supposed to be coming here today. We were supposed to be going to Gaddings Dam, and we got later in the day. I had some family stuff to deal with, and we found this short hike. It's literally a mile up from the car park at the bottom. We are parked further down the road, so it's a bit further for us. Based off what I can see on my Garmin map, let's see if I can show you via my phone. I don't know if it'll work, but as you can probably see by the map, we've not done a very good job at following the route. We've kind of took our own path. We've gone through a bit more of the scrambly areas, whereas the path wants us to sort of be a bit more up the waterfall. But it's made for better footage, and it's meant we can film the bits that we want. So we've added quite a lot on because we've been zigzagging all the way up, but it's just one of those things. But it's a fantastic little waterfall. The waterfall is called Middle Black Clough Waterfall. It's just outside of Glossop. You walk up a little stream, there's a car park down at the bottom. It's quite an easy walk, and then the last probably 150 yards, maybe 200 yards, it's a bit of a scramble. I wouldn't say it's even as hard as a grade 1, although if you want to get down the bottom where we are, it's a bit of a different story. That's what we've just scrambled down to get to waterfall, but I didn't want to come up here and not get to it. Getting up there for me is going to be another matter. I was speaking to a man at the top when Dylan came down and got some footage earlier, and he was asking how he's got down here. So I showed him the route, and I said I probably can't get down here because I'm too old, fat, and got bad knees. I said maybe 25 years ago I'd have managed it, but me doing this channel and me being on YouTube and me trying to get out every day is about challenging myself, and it's about inspiring others and showing you that it doesn't matter what things and what roadblocks you've got in the way. It doesn't matter what's there. There's always a way of overcoming it. I am too old, I am too fat, and I am too out of shape, and I do have bad knees. But I got down here even though I said I couldn't. Like I said, I may need airlifting back up by probably 3 helicopters, but I'll get back up, I'll get back to my car, and tomorrow I'll film day 5. I'm not going to film us going back down. I think this, for me, has to be the perfect place to end the video. So from me, and from Dylan, catch you in the next one. I don't obviously know who this is, but if anybody who watches my videos, I suggest you unsubscribe, because this is absolutely disgusting.